Hey everybody, and welcome to the high north end point of Eagles Crags. Eagles Crags is a rock formation that's quite visible from Springdale and is the southern end of Zion Canyon. I'm at the high point on this trail, and I'll give it probably a moderate hike up. If you will need to take breaks if you're not in shape, because there are quite a few points that you're climbing a little bit steeply. I completed this part of the hike probably in about an hour and a half. It's absolutely gorgeous up here. It's going to be a hot day here, and I wanted to get this done early, so I came early in the morning. Now, I want you to make sure you look around, because remember, this is being recorded in 360, so I want you to look all around. The view around here is stunning. Now, I'm actually going to be making my way back at this point, because I know the rest of the trail continues on, and it'll go up on top of this mountain ridge in the far distance. Now, once it goes over that ridge, you're able to cross that plateau of mountains over to Colorado City. But you do need topographical maps and items like that, which I'm not prepared to do and not planning to do on this hike. If you look behind you, right down in this valley here, you're going to see this beautiful blue reservoir. Now, this reservoir and this piece of property is owned by one person. I think he passed away recently, and so it's actually going to a corporation. He was, apparently, from what I've heard, Bill Gates' silent partner. I don't know whether that's true or not, but to have enough money to buy this entire beautiful canyon, well, you're doing pretty good for yourself, I've got to say. It's an absolutely gorgeous piece of property, and I wish I could go down there and explore that reservoir. I'd love to take my kayak and see what type of fishing there is. Even though I'm not a fisherman, I'll be the first to admit that. I'm going over here, and I wanted to show you this end of the trail. As you come to the peak of the corner here, you get to see the West Temple Mountain, also known as Steamboat Mountain. Now, that's the start of Zion Canyon. If you look at the base there, you might be able to make out a patch of green and maybe a few houses or building structures you can see way off in the far distance. That's actually the town of Springdale. That's a tourist town and leads to the gates of Zion. So Zion actually splits off into that canyon there. Zion being Zion National Park. Eagles Crags is a beautiful rock formation, so if you have the ability to come here, I would suggest doing it. It's a great little hike up here, but the way up here is a bit rough, I have to admit. The road is definitely needing some repair, so you would need a vehicle with that's on a high end, because it is kind of rough to get across some of those ruts and stuff and rocks. Anyway, I'm going to make my descent back down and post this for you all to enjoy.